Is that about where we were? We don't even need to be that high. How high do we need to be? Don't answer that. Alright, just adjusting the camera. We should be good. Hello, everybody. We can have a little bit more room over there. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's sign in and get everything set up. How are you guys doing today? I would love to hear how you guys are doing. Let's see. I see we got some people in the chat. Let's see who we've got. Alright, let's pull up my live stream so I can see what's happening. Oh, goodness. Oh, that looks... My hair looks horrendous from that angle. Oh my gosh, why doesn't anybody tell me these things? I look half bald over there. Let's just muss that up a little bit. Goodness, that's awful. That's horrendous. Anyway... Okay. How are we doing today? Let's see. James, I told you to make it to the next one. How have you been? Death Star in the chat. What's up, Death Star? I'm doing flipping fantastic. So good to hear from you. So good to have you back. Rocket, my boy Rocket. I love Rocket. He's my bro. He's my boy. Funny words. Oh, so we are... We're doing another piece of art today. Today we're going to be drawing another animal. If you guys weren't here yesterday, you might not have seen the elephant that we completed. But it's okay because it's still here, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Check it out. There's the elephant from the other day, from not last night's stream, because there wasn't a stream last night, but the stream from 2 days ago. This is the elephant, and now we're gonna do another portrait of a different animal. How exciting is that? All right, let's see. We have Knit in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Awesome to have you here. Oh wow, this sucks. Have an hour till work so I can watch today. Let's go. We got Rocket here for a while, which is poggers. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe I just said poggers. I've never said that before. Alrighty. Alright, today is my birthday. Can you say happy birthday? No one sings happy birthday. Hey! Not nobody, because I always sing happy birthday when somebody in the chat tells me it's their birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Knit. Happy birthday to you. I can't pronounce the full name that you have, full username, but awesome to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. Happy birthday. Babble memes! Babble memes! What's up? I haven't seen Babble in the chat for a while. It's so great to have you back. I'm so stoked that you're here. So stoked. All right, guys. What animal are we drawing today? Epic style. What are we drawing today? Just getting the art materials ready. Warming up the eraser. My favorite is a koala. That's not a bad idea at all. So I had a couple things in my mind for today. I was mostly thinking like a lion or a tiger or something like that, but a koala is not a bad idea at all. Let's see. I mean, really, I could just look up what are the most popular animals that people will buy art of. All right, let's see. Okay, some people are saying owl, wolf, stag, tropical birds. Let's see, this person's advertising their art. Elephants, somebody said. We already did an elephant. The elusive James animal. Actually, that's totally fair and totally valid. I have done self-portraits before. Never been happy with them. I've done portraits of other people that I've been super happy with. I have yet to create a self-portrait that I think actually looks good. Otters, fennec foxes, elephants, giraffes, lemurs, tortoises, iguanas, chickens. Let's see. Dogs and cats. Horses. Cattle, donkeys. Eagles, owls. Okay, we got owls twice. Songbirds, rabbits. Ferrets. Horses twice, foxes twice, wolves twice, otters twice, raccoons, lions, sloths, rhinos, hedgehogs, the horse, three different horse suggestions. I have drawn horses before, so I can draw a horse. In fact, oh, maybe we should go with the horse. I don't know. Sharp is in the chat. Welcome, Sharp. Thank you so much for being here. Do you work with chat? I mean, I'm trying to, I think that's what you're asking. I've never seen an owl drawing before, Babel says. Ooh, you could do the most dangerous dino, the Titan Boa, or, what are you saying, bro? I don't know what those words are. All right. Can I do a poll in the chat? I can make a poll. All right, let's see. Let's see. Or owl, that's right. All right, guys, tell me what animal are we gonna draw first today? A tiger, a horse, a koala, or an owl? Which one are we doing today? I see some votes already coming in. See some votes coming in. Jocelyn in the chat. Woo! Also, if you guys don't know Jocelyn, that's my girlfriend. She's amazing. Okay, we got 2 votes for owl. Owl is the winning category so far. Keep voting, guys. Keep voting. Ooh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, we got a vote for tiger, a vote for koala, 2 votes for owl. Owl is still in the lead. Wow, owl's winning by a landslide. Owl is winning by 1 vote, but comparatively, percentage-wise, yes, it is winning, because there's only been 4 votes. Sir Drums! Sir Drums in the chat. Yo. It was awesome seeing you the other night, Sir Drums. I am actually honored. I am flattered that you are back. I really appreciate it. I don't know. Sir Drums, I don't know if you saw the finished product of the elephant last night, but somehow your approval is easier to win than my father's. So I'm just going to show you. But yeah, that was the finished product for the elephant last night. And we're voting. Whoops, my chair almost just dumped me out. We're voting for what animal we're going to do today. And it looks like people are voting for the owl, but there's still a little bit of time left to vote in case we want the vote, in case the vote goes any other way. It looks like people want an owl. F1 lover coming in saying happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to our friends in the chat. Ooh, owl just went down a percentage. Oh, because there's a vote for tiger, horse, and koala, but there's 2 votes for owl. Let's see. Well, I'm going to start looking up owl references unless the poll changes. All right. I'm feeling like I want an owl that's like in a tree. Owl in a tree hole. The thing is, it's weird because I have like a vision in my mind. But okay, wait. WL? No. OWL. That's an owl. Okay. What kind of an owl? What kind of an owl should we do? James, question. Do you not know what a Titan boa or a compy is? No, I don't think I do. A Titan boa sounds like a giant snake. What are animals called that sleep in the day and wake up in the night? Nocturnal. Nocturnal. I do know the answer to that one. What kind of an owl should we draw? A Titan boa. Is a Titan boa a type of owl? No, it's not. It's a giant snake, and that's terrifying. That's creepy. Why would you have me look this up? Goodness. That's terrifying. Anyway, the cats are playing over in the background. A pygmy owl. If I do a pygmy owl, I feel like I want to do like 3 of them. Really? Right now? We're going to start playing with our bells right now? You're so fired, Casper. He's playing with his little jingly toys. Babel's saying we should draw an owl that flies. Not a bad idea. Let's see. Compies are almost scarier. Well, now I don't want to look it up. Are you talking? Is it a dinosaur that you're talking about? Are those the tiny little flesh-eating dinosaurs from Jurassic Park? Horned owl. Let's check horned owl. Oh, let's see. Got some good horned owl pictures. What kind of an... I'm seeing a lot of great references here. Hello, friend.
Hello.
We're on stream, just so you're aware.
Oh. I don't know. There's a lot of delay. Oh, there it is.
The camera's right there.
I know, it's not the delay. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, there is a lot of delay. Look, you can watch your mistake right here.
Hello, everybody.
I need help deciding what animal to draw. Well, we determined everybody voted for an owl for today.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out what owl to draw. Should it be flying? Should it be like in a little tree hole? Like, and what like species of owl?
Honestly, the first one I thought of was a great horned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say do that one.
But like doing what?
Picking up a rat.
Something that people would put on their wall.
People would put that on their wall.
Right. But maybe they don't like rats. Maybe they just want an owl.
Then maybe picking up a snake or picking up something.
No!
Wait, so what is it? What's it doing? Mid-hunt. That'd be so cool.
I mean, if it was like flying. Okay. We disconnected for a second. The internet left the chat. It's coming back. And now I just need the.
Catch up.
There we go. Some sort of.
Owl. Actually, what is that? Like an Oriental Bay?
Let's look up an Oriental Bay owl.
Oh.
What in the child's is that?
Do you know the owl?
The Owls of Ga'Hoole.
No. Wait, am I?
Guardians of.
Yes.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, wait, hold on.
that's such
Because I thought she was a pygmy owl.
Well, yeah, like that's what it reminds me of. Is what I'm saying.
Cares. This one is what you're thinking of. The tiny one that he befriends.
Yeah.
Jilfy?
Maybe. Elf owl. Okay.
An elf owl. Cute.
I'm saying that Oriental. That was a good suggestion.
It's so tiny.
Okay, but you draw it to scale.
No, I just, it's cute. I'm not saying like it's best. I'm making an observation. An owl has horns. Somebody says.
That might be just be a horned owl, I believe, for
Spectacled owl.
They know a lot about owls.
I know.
That's impressive. I'll be back in
Yep.
a little bit.
See you when you get back. Whoa, spectacled owl.
That one's cool.
Wild. What if I do a snowy owl? Because it's mostly white, so I wouldn't have to use as much pencil.
Don't be lazy, James.
But snowy owls are so cute.
Don't do it for laziness.
Oh. Okay, let's see. What about... I really like tawny owls. I just think they're really cool. Woo! Look at that man. There was a time where I was obsessed with owls. I don't remember why. Like when I was younger, it lasted for maybe about like a month. But owls were my favorite animal for a little bit. Wild. Let's see. A blue owl. Is there a blue owl? No, this isn't real. No such thing as a blue owl. I mean, it's cute though, cute concept. The owl should be tilting its head or tucked in sleeping. I think I started something, James, and I apologize. I didn't think people would want a Titan boa so much. An owl that looks like Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. So funny. Titan boa is goated. Ooh, yes. Or a bald owl. You mean a bald eagle? Is a bald owl a thing? Titan boa eating an owl that looks like Master Shifu. Oh my gosh. Death Star. Poe fighting Shifu. Yes, I agree with that. What's up, James? Diabolic is in the chat. Welcome, Diabolic. Alright, let's get... I'm just gonna write owl tilting head. Oh, that's so cute. Wait. What kind of owl is this? Oh, barn owl. Hold on. I think it's a barn owl. Yeah. Oh, I love barn owls. They're so cute. Okay, I want like a high definition barn owl to draw. Barn owl tilting head. What do we do? But owls don't have hair, they have feathers. So does that mean all owls would technically be bald? What's heavier, bricks or feathers? Bald owls. Barn owl tilting head. Oh, that's so cute. Ah, they're so cute. Wait, hey babe, my girlfriend's on the chat right now. Babe, can we get an owl? I really want an owl now, actually. Oh my gosh. It's so freaking cute. They're so adorable. Look at their big adorable eyes. Featherless owls are so cute. Hold on a second. Barn owl tilting its head, sitting on a Titan boa. It's safe. Love that. Look how baby owls. Hold on. Oh my god, that is so cute. A owl running. That is the best thing ever. Okay, I think I found a reference image that should be good. Wait, hold on. Tilting head. I want to look at the tilting head thing again. These owl heads, the owls tilting their heads, it's so memeable. I love it. And some of them just look at you upside down. Oh, they're so expressive. Guys, now I want to design an owl character. I think I have to. So cute. Oh my gosh. Guys, you've absolutely just launched me into the owl phase. Woo! Wild. Okay. Tim, welcome to the chat. Draw baby owl. Baby owl next time. I need to draw like big owl that fills the page. All I can think of is Padawan. All I can think of is Padawan. What if owl's losing? Baby owl's running on the back of a Titan boa. That is friendly. That's so cute. You know what? I do like that idea for like a little cartoony sketch. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's do this owl. We're gonna visit this site, and this is on Pinterest. This reference image is on Pinterest. Look at that high definition. And then we're gonna yeah, I have a Pinterest account simply for art. That's it. Guys, my hair looks horrendous in the back. Why are you guys over there? You guys shouldn't be able to see my all my flaws. You know that thing. Heather, welcome to the chat. Babel saying, you know that thing that the birds and crocodiles do, where the bird starts chipping away the food in between the crocodile's teeth and they're both friendly? I have not seen that, but now I really want to. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Open image in new tab. There we go. All right, let's get this show on the road. We're gonna draw this owl now. They do that to clean the crocodile's teeth while also feeding the bird. It is a symbiotic coexistence. All right, let's see. So draw a circle for the face. And technically it's more of like a, let's see. We're gonna, let's put a little more volume over there. We're just sketching out the shape of the owl's face right now. And I already lost my eraser. We're not off to a good start. Don't lose your eraser before you even start drawing. So, but also just be willing to redraw something if you need to. Okay. And then we're drawing the legs and the opposite wing. All right, here's another check real quick. You guys can just check out what we're doing so far. This is where we are. I gotta fix that leg. But again, just sketching out the basic shapes, and then from there we can add the details. Oh my goodness! We have another donation in the chat. Rocket, thank you so much. Oh, you are the nicest person ever. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you guys. You guys are so nice. So special to me. Thank you so much. Oh. Nature is so cool. Rocket is saying, I have bad Wi-Fi inside the factory, so sadly I must leave. I wish all the fun and good drawing. Thank you very much. Bye, Rocket. Everybody say bye, Rocket, in the chat. Throw some hearts in the chat for Rocket. Titan Boa after the owl, please send pic. Well, he paid $10. He paid $10 for it, so I think I have to. Uh-oh, I guess the stream's been lagging for a little bit. Kit Kat the Unicorn in the chat. Hello. Kit Kat the Unicorn wants to go out with Jocelyn and James tonight. Unfortunately, James is unavailable. He has somewhere else he's going to be tonight. But you could probably take Jocelyn. I'm back from the lag spike. Yeah, so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about the lag. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to figure out better streaming strategies just in general soon, hopefully. Oh, the thing about drawing something big like this is that it's very easy to just look at it and just get overwhelmed. But you can't let yourself get overwhelmed. Because you have to remind yourself, don't look at the big picture. Just look at the small stuff. Start small. Start small and don't psych yourself out too much. Okay. Now it's for the claws. For the talons. Okay, we got some talons there. I have to improvise a little bit right here and see where else I want to put these talons. There we go. And then, the back talon just exists behind them. Okay, so we're fine. Let's erase that and make sure that's good and gone. Okay, and then alrighty. These need to be bigger because we have more foreshortening going on. If you guys don't know what foreshortening is, that's like the idea when drawing, where like something is bigger, like when it's closer to your eye, like my hand looks bigger, but the further away from my eye it goes, it looks smaller. So that's foreshortening. And so one of the claws on this owl, one is facing sideways so you can see the individual claws, right? But one is facing towards us. So basically it needs to change size, but like only slightly. We'll deal more with that later. Okay, and then there's lots of fuzz on these legs. Want to watch the direction that the fuzz is going. Okay. And then we got more layers of fur, not fur, feathers. Goodness. I know animal anatomy. Okay. I know some animal anatomy. At least I think I do. Okay, and then this. We got the tail feathers right here. What's happening? Is that right? I'm so confused. That's the thing. Don't give up. You just gotta. You'll hit a snag, and then you just gotta figure it out before you continue. I'm just confused at what I'm looking at. Is that part of the wing, or is that the tail feathers? Hold on. It looks like okay, wait. Idea. Bring that down a little bit. Most of this stream is just you guys like listening to me talk to myself and sound crazy, huh? Alright, we're just gonna go with that. That'll be good. Okay? Alright, we got our basic owl sketch. Come look at it. This is our basic owl. This is where we're at. We've got the basic sketch down. And then once we're, now that we've got the shapes, the basic outline, now we're just going to focus on one single part. I'm probably going to start on the eye, actually, just because. And we just go ham on it. All right, let's do this. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I'm playing Roblox while I wait for Halo Infinite to load. Very nice. That's gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, can you guys hear the music? Is the music too loud or too quiet? Can you guys hear it like at all? Let me know. Okay. I like starting with the darkest parts, usually like the eye, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's some psychology behind why I choose that, because if I start with a part that just like has a lot of definition and I work on that, and then I take a step back and I look at the whole thing and I just see like an eye that's like done really well and really detailed, then it just gives me the motivation to keep going. Okay. All right. You know what I could do? You know what? I would love one of those gloves that that only covers your two fingers right here. One of the artist gloves. So, because I smudge all the time, and there's like nothing I can do to stop it. JB, welcome to the chat, JB. So that goes out a little too far. Okay. And then gotta get some over there. Get some nice definition down there. Alrighty. I guess I kind of indirectly chose an owl that's mostly white. It's okay though. It's gonna look fantastic when it's done. Because why wouldn't it? I just heard a Discord notification, so we're just gonna peek over there real quick. Is it important? It's my friend Matt from the Warped Worlds TCG. Alrighty. Genuinely, most of what's going through my head right now, looking at this, is the Guardians of Ga'Hoole movie. But realistic. Okay, let's see here. Okay. And now time to do the other eye. Ooh. Did Did I make that too big? I made it too big. Such a panic. Such a panic. It's okay. Because we're just gonna dab it down and erase it a little bit. I definitely made that too big. Alright, and then this continues up. Okay, I need slightly more refraction in that eye. Oh hey, that actually worked out. Very pretty. I don't think I have to do anything else with that. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're getting the eyes. I need to just make sure this is where we want it. Yeah, the eye needs to be a little bigger. They've got like built-in cartoon eyelashes. It's actually so cute. All right. Here's an update check. Here's the eyes on our owl. This is where we are. This is what we're doing. This is what we've got so far. I'm gonna continue doing the face. I might come back to the face just because the face is the lightest thing on its body. I mean, besides the eyes and like the beak, obviously, but like the rest of it, you know how I said I like to start with whatever the darkest part is. I should probably just continue to do that. So I'm gonna go down here and start on the area between its legs. And we're gonna get a lot more definition down there. I use definition very freely, so some artists, any other artist listening might be like, stop saying that just to say that, because sometimes I don't know what else to say. Yeah, see, there's pros and cons to drawing something that's like entirely white. And now this owl isn't entirely white, but a lot of it is. Honestly, maybe I should start with feathers. I did that slightly wrong, so we're gonna okay. Let's color the rest of those feathers. Right, and then okay, I hear more Discord notifications. We gotta check there. Hello, Principal. Welcome to the chat. All right, let's see. You guys actually... I'm gonna film a video tonight. And I might. I'm not entirely sure. Whoops, I just deleted our reference photo. No! Quick, go to history. Pull it back up. What the heck? What the heck, man? Alright, there we go. Anyway, I just mentioned it because it's going to be a cool video that I'm going to make later tonight, and it might be cool enough to post. It might not. I really don't know. Okay, I'm getting all the feathers down. It is taking a lot of my mental energy. Which again, not a bad thing. It's just it's taking a lot of my mental energy to make sure I get this right. Oh, the texture of feathers is so unique, I'm terrified of not getting any of this right. Okay. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Oh, what video tonight? That's the thing, is that if it doesn't work out, then I don't want to have like amped up your guys' hopes. But it should be pretty cool if I manage to do it. Okay, I have to just be okay with moving on from this portion right now, even if it's not doing exactly what I want it to. I have to just be okay with it. I have to move on. You know what I have going in my head right now? For no reason. Spoilers for the Mulan sequel if you haven't seen it, but genuinely it's not that great and you don't really need to go see it. So don't go in a rush to go watch it right now. But like, there's this scene where we think that Shang, Mulan's boyfriend, dies. And it's just like the stupidest thing ever. It very much gives like on the Titanic when it's like there's no room on the door, Jack, but then there actually is, and it's like this is the stupidest death we've ever seen because it's like you totally could have saved him, Rose, but then he dies anyway. I don't really know where I was going with that. Just that it's in my brain right now, rent free, and I don't want it to be. It's just kind of stupid. Alright, this wing is so freaking intricate and detailed. I don't think I really understood what I was getting myself into here. Woo! See, the elephant doesn't necessarily have like patterns on his skin. Just like wrinkles and stuff, and wrinkles I can do. This is just insanely intricate though, bro. Okay, I am happy with mostly like where this is going though. He's got like speckles, little dots all over, which again, don't get me wrong, I'm not shaming it at all. I'm just like, bro, high maintenance here, bro. What am I supposed to do with this? Draw it, I guess. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do with it. Woo! Alright. Are you guys behaving over there? Just asking my cats. All right, let's see. Who do we have watching? We got 8 people watching. What are you guys even doing? Why are you here watching me? There's so many other things you could be doing with your time. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for being here. I have too much. I have too much. Hold on. They've got like these little patches of just like static. There's no other way to describe these little patches that this tawny owl has besides just like little patches of static. And I literally just have to stripple them. Fun fact, stripple, if you don't know what that means, that's an art term meaning to use like many different dots to simulate texture or what's it called? Shading. You know, that really important thing that every artist needs to do. Well, maybe not every artist, but anyway. Somebody said in the chat, is that the cats I hear? That is the cats you hear. I'm just playing in the background. Alright, time to just do a bunch of like stripling dots. Stripling warriors, if you know what I mean. Am I right? Haha. Only some people will get that joke. It's not even a joke. It's just bad. Okay, here we go. Now I need to use a whole lot of eraser to make a whole lot of white areas whiter. Okay, this area is white too. And so is that area. The edges of those. Okay, now I don't know what this will look like to you guys, but I'll give you a progress report on the wing. This is where we are for the wing, for the barn owl. We're getting somewhere. Seeing it from your guys' perspective, I do kind of like it. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Jamelin, Death Star said, no way. What do you guys think of Jamelin? Oh, I just realized, is Jamelin our ship name? Yeah. I was so bored I came up with it. Nice. I've always wondered what it'd be because both of our names start with J. That's actually, I love it. Jamelin. We're Jamelin. That's so cute. I love that. Thank you so much, Death Star. Well, I think you're cute, so that's why I enjoy watching you. Stripling is fun occasionally, but also very time-consuming. Yes, it is very time-consuming. You understand. Why sometimes it makes me want to just roll over, keel over, and die. It just reminds me of the Muffin song. Why? Who wants a muffin? Oh, I'm a muffin, and it's muffin time. Who wants a muffin? Please, I just want to die. If you don't know that song, and you're like, James, what are you singing? You had to have been there. I'm just kidding. You can go be there right now by looking up the Muffin Song by ASDF. Die, potato, die. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie, pie, pie. Okay. Okay, we should be good for now. On the wing. Okay, now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do a little more of the head. The owl's head. Actually, we're just going to extend from the wing. We're going to go down to the tail feathers. I lied. Change of plans. And then Okay. Now. Okay, let's see. What's going on? I've been missing the chat. I apologize. There's not an R in stippling. Stippling? Is not stripling? I thought it was. Oh, maybe. Oh, I just sounded silly right there. The Halo Infinite servers are down. So I play campaign now instead of multiplayer. No worries, bro. Do what you gotta do. Oof. Aga the First, welcome to the chat. Hey, I liked your mashup of Blue. You're very creative and I admire your work. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much. If you'd like to see what we're currently working on, this is our current project. We are doing a sketch of an owl right now. This is, and then yesterday, I'll show you what we did yesterday so you can see a complete sketch. This was yesterday's project. So we did the elephant yesterday, and today we are attempting the owl. So, thank you very much for coming and joining the chat. Alrighty. Somebody said beautiful work of art. Thank you, Aga. Thank you very much. I keep drawing something and then like wanting to just lightly erase it, and then I end up like erasing it too much. Goodness, this is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think the owl would be this difficult. Aga. Is it Aga or Aga? Ben is my name. Subscribed. Thank you very much. Welcome. I was named after my grandfather, and that was his name. Newt aga or aga. Aga. Where's the stressed syllable? Is it aga or aga? Because that's a really cool name. Newt aga or Newt aga. That's cool either way. That's really cool. I think family history is an underrated field of just study. It's an underrated hobby in general. Okay, now we're doing the fur patterns. And then I gotta do more stippling for these talons. Alright. Almost done with the feet. I've done one foot. Basically, I'm just scribbling on the feet to get the texture, and then adding the shading and doing all the lighting on the feet and everything. Is this going to turn out well? Is it going to look good? I have no idea. The first one doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's get this. How are we doing in the chat, everybody? It's Aga. 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 And I know it's a unique last name. No, that's so cool. I like your FNAF poster, the fun times. Are you a FNAF fan? I actually hate FNAF. I just have that up just to bully it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I do like FNAF. Of course it'll look good. You're the one drawing it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Sure, he's incredible artists. Well, I'll show you guys where I am right now. I'm working on the feet right now. But this is where we are. So yeah, we're making progress, and I'm avoiding all the white parts because those are probably going to be the most difficult. But once it's done, hopefully it looks mildly acceptable, like an owl. Ugh. All right, let's see. Let's get... Get some more shading in there. And you forget that that part is white, so you just end up shading too hard on a white area. How's everybody doing today? Because I know I'm like over here and I'm busy drawing, but we can absolutely do some more of the free advice action because I know that matters a lot to a lot of people. And so we are here for it. How's everybody doing? I hear my roommate arriving back in the house, so that's epic. Epic style. Hello, roommate! I don't know if you guys heard that. He just shouted back, "Hello, roommate." He's a funny guy. All right, we need some more feather textures on this fella, on this leg. Okay. All right, doing a bit of erasing on the feet. The talons are pretty much complete. Ah, what the heck? You know what? I'll just tell you guys. You guys were asking about that video idea. I guess I'll just tell you. So basically, I've been invited. One of my friends, he's having a housewarming party today, and there's gonna be like games and challenges and stuff, but he's theming it. It's kind of like an escape room. It's like themed after like a break-in. So basically, for this housewarming party, he told everybody to come dressed like thieves or burglars, right? So we're gonna be dressing in black and everything. This would actually be I'm realizing that it'd be so funny if it turns out that I just don't know my friend that well, and it turns out that he's actually a criminal mastermind, and this is how he just gets people to like join his robberies of a bank or whatever. What's up? Not you.
I know. I was wondering, like, who are you talking about?
I was saying, like, because the break-in thing tonight, everybody's gonna be dressing up as thieves with like masks and everything, and I'm like, it'd be so funny if I just don't know this friend that well, and it turns out that he's actually just getting us to actually rob a bank, and we think it's just a game, and then we take the fall for his crime. No. But we're gonna be meeting him at his house and having like some fun games and just fun time. But the cool thing about it is I'm considering seeing if I can arrive at the party completely undetected. Can I legitimately, without property damage, obviously, but can I legitimately sneak into his house without him knowing and just like be there for the party? I think I really want to try it. And it'd be even more legendary if I do it while filming it. Like literally, I could just make a video saying I broke into my friend's house. And it'd be like, it looks so clickbait, but it could be cool. It could be cool. I don't know. It depends. It depends on like if it's actually like exciting tonight, and like after reviewing the footage, if it seems like compelling enough or interesting enough, then I might post it. But if not, then it's just like, eh. There's several videos that I've never posted, and not because they're bad videos, they're just like, eh, they're nothing special. And one of them is, you guys might find this funny. There's a video that I've never posted, and maybe I will one day, but it's a video of me trying a peanut butter burger. It's a peanut butter hamburger from Five Guys, actually, back when I worked at Five Guys. And yeah, I still have the video. I never posted it. It didn't seem like it was a reaction video, right? I was reacting to the burger, but it didn't seem like exciting enough, I guess. There wasn't anything particularly like, I don't know. There wasn't anything particularly wild about it, which, I mean, I was like, you'd think, right? When I'm sitting down, I'm like, I'm about to eat this peanut butter hamburger. Well, maybe I should record this in case it's like some wild reaction I have. But genuinely, it just wasn't that wild of a reaction. I ate it and I was like, huh, that's actually not bad. It's not as bad as I thought, but also like I don't think I would have this more than once, kind of a thing. And so by the end of the video, I like watched it and I was like, that's nothing crazy special. So I was like, well, they'll survive without it. And so I just didn't post it. And there's plenty of other videos that I also just haven't posted for one reason or another. But maybe one day I'll like make this thing where people can like get behind the scenes stuff for like videos that were never posted. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Baby, nope, that's the wrong Ed Sheeran song. Somebody lynch me now. I can't believe I just did that. Names the song by an artist. Start singing a different song by that artist. It's so stupid. All right, we're getting somewhere for sure. I really want one of those gloves where I don't have to smudge everything. That's awesome. Super duper awesome. You're making excellent progress. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Hydra X Twister saying it's neither strokes nor blending. What is it? What is what? I'm confused. Aga coming in. I have been depressed lately. Do you have any advice on the subject of depression, loneliness as well? Yeah, I mean, would you like to, I mean, if you'd like to share more, we're here for it. Sorry, that was about to like fall over. If you'd like to share more, or if that's, you know, we totally get it if you don't want to, you know, talk too much about it, but it's, I'd say number one thing, the first thing that I think of to say is just a reminder that you're not alone. There are so many people, unfortunately, you know, this is a sad fact, but you can take comfort in it as well, I think. There are so many people out there right now who are struggling with feeling depressed for, you know, one reason or another. And I think a lot of people might be feeling depressed for simply no reason. And that's just adds to their depression because they're thinking, they're like feeling guilty for some reason because they're like, oh, I shouldn't be feeling depressed because nothing's wrong. But depression isn't just, it depends. If you're feeling depressed, depression can be an emotion, but it can also be a clinical medical issue. It can be a chemical imbalance in your brain. So it kind of just depends if you have just been feeling depressed or if you are chronically depressed. And I'm not a therapist, but there's, you know, different advice depending on what we're referring to, I think. But overall, just general advice, you're not alone. The demons in your brain, they like to make you think that you're alone. They like to exaggerate the reality of your situation. They like to make you think that, you know, this is the end and it's all over for you, kind of a thing. But just the knowledge that you're not the only one can be very empowering. There's so many other people out there who are struggling with just different things. And it doesn't mean that one person's struggle is more intense than another's. It's just everybody's struggling with different things. And you know, don't compare yourself to others. That's the easiest way to start feeling bad about yourself, even if you have nothing to feel bad for. Right? Don't compare yourself to others. And a lot of these like tips and advice I might have are easier said than done. I've dealt with feelings of inadequacy, feelings of depression before. I used to work in a mental hospital, so I know. I've seen lots of that kind of a struggle. Gosh dang. You're so freaking detailed. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, you're gorgeous. But like, holy crap, man. Can we tone it down just a little bit? Woof. Oh my gosh, this is exhausting. Just this one portrait is exhausting, but hopefully that means that it's going to be totally worth it once it's done. Here's the thing, as far as the drawing, you guys, a lot of you guys saw my Joker drawing that we did. That was one of the first like big portraits that we did on stream. The portrait drawing, the Joker drawing is actually not that detailed. It's mostly scribbles. But with each consecutive drawing that I start working on, I start caring more and putting more detail into them, when really I shouldn't. I should not be doing that. but I do anyway. Okay, now we're just gonna blend that, smudge it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, this one is pretty difficult. Alright, what's going on in the chat? Alright. W material, somebody says. Somebody, Aga is sharing more about their experience in the chat. Trauma. Well, first, Aga, I gotta turn the music down real quick. I am so sorry to hear about all of those horrible things that you've had to witness and go through, because nobody deserves to have to, nobody should have to go through anything like that. And unfortunately, there are some injustices in this world that just can't really be helped. And so I am so sorry, first and foremost, that you have had to go through those experiences. As far as what to do, these are some very serious struggles. These are some very serious things that you've been put through. My genuine recommendation, I know that some people just feel like they don't have the funds for this for one reason or another, but my genuine suggestion is to look into getting therapy. I'm not sponsored by BetterHelp like a lot of other content creators are, but BetterHelp is a simple and easy, very accessible way to get some quality therapeutic help. The thing is that going to therapy does not mean that there's anything wrong with you. Going to therapy just means that you have some strong, heavy emotions or trauma or just memories in general that you need help coping with, right? Therapy is meant for when somebody is, like you just described, at a loss. Somebody, they don't know what to do, right? So genuinely, the first thing I think of, the first bit of advice I can have is, going to therapy, making that step can be scary. But you know, for me, I went to therapy as a kid. I went to multiple therapists, mostly just because my parents were going through a divorce and there were other things, but other things that didn't come to light until I was an adult. Um, and well, as both a kid and as an adult, it actually took me a long time to find a therapist who was able to help me in the way that I needed. So I'd also say a lot of people, they'll start looking for therapy and it doesn't work out at the start. So they stop or they give up. Don't do that. Don't do that. Therapy has become, became a profession because people, because it really is, it's a need, right? A lot of people will say, I don't want to go to therapy because of this or that. And usually, like, it's not that their reasons are invalid. It's just that really it's just fear. It's fear of discovering that actually there may be something wrong with me, or just the fear of like facing the thing that's haunting you. That can be a scary thing. The thing is that therapy, in my experience, and in several others that I know, therapy has been enabling. It has been empowering, and most important of all, it's been healing. It's a scary thing, but I genuinely think that more people should attend therapy, even if they think that they don't need it. Let's see. Somebody said, I've been to multiple therapists and psychologists, and thank you so much. Yeah, I would say don't give up. Don't give up, right? Not every single therapist is going to be a match for you. But there's obviously more I could say about that other than just go to therapy, right? I don't want to seem shallow by saying that, but I definitely feel like it's a no-brainer that some of the things that you've unfortunately had to go through, therapy is like number one recommendation. Number two recommendation, give yourself something to do. And I'm not saying stay busy and distract yourself. I'm just saying give yourself a reason to stay. Give yourself a reason to keep going. Give yourself something to motivate you and something to keep going. And sometimes that's the hardest thing. Sometimes that's the hardest thing. For me, because I went through a period of my life where I wanted to disappear. I didn't want to be around anymore. Thankfully, that's far in the past for me. I still have moments where scary thoughts pop back in my mind, but there was a dark point in my life where I went through a serious depressive state. And I went to a social worker. I went to the hospital. I went to a therapist. And there were several different resources that they offered to me. And one of them was this self-help app called Finch. Now, Finch, it's an app where you have this cute little cartoon bird, and you help raise the... Hey! Sorry, my cat started chewing on the cord. Don't chew on electrical cords. You're going to die. Anyway, sorry. My cat has 0 brain cells. Anyway, I have to watch him closely now to make sure he's not going to do that. But Finch, you raise a little animal, and it goes on adventures, and it grows up, and you dress it up, all the cute stuff. But the point of the app is that you gain energy for your animal to go and grow and learn and just give you encouraging messages and stuff. You can also check in with your friends here, but you give it energy by completing tasks that you set for yourself. Tasks like get out of bed, take a shower, brush your teeth, eat something for breakfast. Because if you're dealing with just the weight of like just crippling and unbearable depression, sometimes it's the simplest thing. Like, you just don't want to do anything, right? You can't get out of bed, you can't do anything. Sometimes if you can't do it for yourself, you need to find a reason to do it for someone else or for something else, right? In fact, if you at like just like starting off very base level, I can be that person for you, because I want you to be able to get up in the morning and to be happy again. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to take some time. But there's more in life. There's more to see, there's more to do, there's more to love, and there's hope, there's more light. So I want you to get out of bed tomorrow morning and do the things to take care of yourself, because you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be taken care of. And so if that's motivating for you, if you go to bed tonight thinking like, okay, in the morning I'm going to get up because the other James is rooting for me. The other James wants me to get up. James is rooting for me, right? If that's all that you can think to get out of bed tomorrow, then do that. It's okay to take it slow. It's okay to reteach yourself baby steps. It's most important to take care of yourself. Hello, roommate. How are you doing today?
Doing all right.
All right. What's up?
Oh no, I just was listening to your advice.
Listening to the advice. What do you think?
I just heard the last bit of it because I completely agree. Because for whoever's watching here,
you can come on camera if you'd like. Yeah.
So for whoever's watching here, if you don't take care of yourself, there's no possibility of going 100% of what you could actually do, right? So you got to take care of yourself first. Then you can worry about taking care of getting better at one thing or the other. For me, weightlifting. If I don't take care of myself doing that, I get injured. I can't do it anymore. I lose muscle, whatever. So taking care of yourself and making sure that you are, one, in a good mindset, two, actually, feeling all right. And having the ability to just kind of sit down and work without any guilt going through your head, it makes a lot of a difference, right? Me, I work a lot. I do a lot. But one thing I got to focus on is working on my mindset, right? I still think I'm lazy, which I'm probably not.
He's not. He works so much.
But I have to make sure to take care of myself in order to take care of all my responsibilities first, then to do whatever I want to do. And if I didn't take care of myself, I'd probably just be rotting in bed, depressed, every chance I get. So take care of yourself first and foremost. Mental health matters a lot. And it really doesn't matter the amount that you do as long as you're taking the steps forward, right? It doesn't matter where you're going as long as you're going the right direction, or how fast you're going as long as you're going the right direction. Because if you're just going backwards, of course that's the wrong direction. But
don't go backwards.
Don't go backwards.
If you do take steps backwards, it's okay, because you're not every step is going to be a success, right? You're going to have some small failures.
But I wouldn't even say failures are a step backwards, though. Because for every failure, you should be kind of analyzing it, thinking about it to see what went wrong, so you can just change it in the future. Because a failure is not something to hurt yourself or feel bad. It's
growth.
Yeah, it's growth. Well, what I was trying to say is that it's like, say you can only do one thing in a day. After your responsibilities, you can only do one extra thing. Cool. Do that until you are used to it and are able to add more on top of it. Because guess what? That's one extra thing. And that's progress. That's pushing you forward. So don't worry about the amount you do. Just worry about the consistency of it and making sure that you go forward in a way that's going to help you. Because say you're like all motivated, right? You do hours and hours, of extra stuff, every day for like 5 days and you get burnt out. What's going to happen? Next couple weeks and you just, I'm too burnt out to do anything. And the next couple weeks you don't do anything, and you wouldn't have made as much progress as if you did 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, and just increasing the amount that you are able to do over time. So take care of mental health, and don't put too much stress on yourself to get more done. Because we overestimate what we can do in a month, but we underestimate what we can do in 2 years.
Yo, that quote slaps. Oh my gosh.
And the thing is that we're not just looking in the month time frame. We're looking in the 2-year, 5-year, 10-year time frame, because time is going to pass anyways. So make sure that you're making the small improvements day to day, 1% every day, the best you can. And then in that 1 year, 2 year, 3 year time period, you're going to be some of the best in whatever you choose to specialize in, because nobody is doing that. Nobody's really, it's like, oh, I'm going to specialize in this one thing and then spend their entirety of their waking moments into it. No. If they have bad mindsets, if they have bad habits, if they had bad whatever going into it, they're not going to make as much progress as you being consistent. But yeah, that's my rant.
Thank you for coming on. No, I really, really appreciate you coming over and sharing. Am I allowed to give your name? Yeah. No, I wasn't going to give your full name. And his social security number.
Yes.
Yeah, I found out your social security number. I'm going to steal your identity, bro.
Look at you. Quarter my size.
That was my best friend Isaac. So everybody put hearts in the chat for Isaac. Everybody say thank you, Isaac. Actually, the person you were talking to, their name is Aga. She just said in all caps, "Thank you so much."
Anytime.
He wins. Anytime. Also, what do you think of the owl?
Oh, I love it. That is amazing.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna add some finishing touches. It's not quite completed, but I did more of the face. Very, very happy with how this is turning out. So, there we go. We're gonna do the finishing touches. How long have we been streaming? Let me check real quick. Almost 2 hours. Okay, yeah. It's about time for the stream to come to a close soon. But I gotta catch up on some of what the chat's saying. So let's see. Dan, the breaking news man, coming into the chat. Sorry I didn't say hi as soon as you came in. I was a little busy. Mike, let's see. Dan, the breaking news man, one of his pieces of advice says, have breakfast ready the night before during school days. That's a solid idea. Death Star says, personally, I think the Finch app is great. It helped me a lot. Death Star, I didn't know you were on Finch app. That's awesome. And then Jocelyn says, I love the Finch app. It helps me sometimes. It really is nice, just basically to get you doing the baby steps, just, every day what you need to do. And it gets you just feeling better, gives you goals and motivations. It's good. I definitely would suggest trying it out. Dan the Breaking News Man, watch the movie What About Bob with Bill Murray. It talks about baby steps. Actually, now I'm curious. I think I might have to. Jocelyn said, yes, something I'm learning as well is to give yourself a little grace. Sometimes you need to backtrack a ways before you can continue on the right path. Steps backwards are not failures. All right. Herman, welcome, Herman. Welcome to the chat. He went, dang, with the okay emoji. I love that. If you are here, you are not a failure. If you're still here, you've succeeded. It's okay to fall as you're learning, or even relearning how to walk. That's part of the process. And truer words have never been spoken. My girlfriend is so wise. I love her. I know you guys, a lot of you guys love her too, but just not in the same way that I do, because you're not allowed to. All right.
Hey, James.
Yeah, what's up?
How many of your viewers are like high school age?
I don't know.
All right, because I heard that's before school, whatever. I'm assuming
there are
high school or middle school or whatever.
There are about 8-ish, 6 to 8 people watching right now. I know some of them are middle school, high school age.
If you're in middle school or high school, right? I know me. I was very self-conscious about my physical appearance. I don't know what I interrupted. Sorry what I interrupted, but
no, you're good.
don't be. Eat the food that you want to eat. Enjoy your childhood. Let yourself be, because at this time you are growing a lot. Mentally, physically, whatever. If you don't eat, you don't take care of your body and your hunger, making sure that you eat enough, then you're not going to grow as much as you are supposed to. If you're really worried about it, right, make sure to eat enough and then work on fitness, right? Push-ups, sit-ups, running, stuff like that. It's just something I wish that I told myself, because I was very self-conscious for a long time about it. Still kind of am, because, it's going to stick with you, especially if it's in your formative years. So, 20 years old, I'm 21, I'm still learning, but, yeah.
You should come on the stream more often, really, that's what I'm thinking.
I just have random rants.
Well, I mean, they're important, and I really do. I love it when I have these moments with the people on my stream. Zeno, welcome to the chat. Dan, the breaking news man, saying God gave us eyes on the front of our heads so we don't see what's behind us. Keep looking forward. What fire! That's so good, and I'm gonna use that now. I haven't heard that specifically before. That's so cool. Matt is in the chat. Let's freaking go. Matt is older than both of us.
Oh.
He's an old man.
Hi, Matt.
I'm just kidding. He's not that old. I'm allowed to make fun of him, I think. Matt, am I allowed to make fun of you? What a legend. Matt is another artist who we've been hopping on each other's streams, so it's always amazing to see him here. And then Dan the Breaking News Man saying, I'm not in school, but I have wisdom for your generation. And then Aga just said that they are 20 years old.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I read that. So I was like, okay, you mean 20 and 21.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. Matt's laughing at the old comment. Death Star, you had a question, you had something you wanted to share. Yeah, don't worry about bad timing. I'd say now's a great time. You want to throw it in the chat? Go ahead. Tell us, if you have something to ask, something to add, go for it. What do you think? I mean, obviously, there's still a little bit more to be done. For those who just joined, I'll show you the owl. This is where we are. There's still some finishing touches to do, but Matt said, make fun away. I'm sensitive, but I can just go cry in the shower. No, Matt, I'm just kidding. It's just because I'm younger by comparison. And I was literally I had this whole rant about don't compare yourself to others. I'm such a hypocrite. I'm so sorry.
Actually has nothing to do with the topic. If you're asking a question, why just ask?
Go for it. I think we're good. I think that's why I'm like, hey, if we have a new topic, go for it. Yeah. Dad, the breaking news man. I am Obi-Wan Kenobi in episode 4 of your generation. Oh, he's saying he's old. He's saying he's. Of course I know him. He's me. That guy.
Things like 30, 40.
Woo, looking awesome. Woo, that's a funny pun. Did you mean to do that, Matt, for the owl drawing? Woo, that's looking awesome. Did you mean that? Because that's hilarious. That's pretty old, Dan. All right. Well, this owl has just been stressing me out this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. This owl is so stressful.
I don't think it's right to ask right now. Well, there's no pressure into asking whatever questions you want to ask. However, if it's something you feel is important, however, if it's something that you feel is like, something you want answered, just ask. James is really good at giving advice and actually, understanding both sides of a story and seeing it in other people's shoes. And so if it's whatever question it is, I am sure that he can give a good insight into it. Even if you don't feel it's okay, it's right to ask right now, that's fine, no pressure. However, ask away if you wish.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. You big teddy bear. He went,
Put your dukes up.
Put your dukes up. Ah. But no, seriously, if you have something you want to chat about, that's what we're here for, right? And I mean, that's the thing is I can multitask. If you weren't able to sniff that out, I know how to multitask. So you're good, you know. Ask away because I can multitask. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, you silly owl. Giving me all this trouble. Ooh, that's such a cute tuft of fur. Don't mind me, just gushing over my own artwork. Matt, we need to get our other artist friends in here. Get them in and say hi. All right, let's see. I will just ask later. It's not important. Well, whenever you want to, I can just email you, lol. No, he did not say lol. I don't know why I read lol. I can just email you. I don't want to ask because it's just about a game, so it's not important. Well, I mean, again, sure. If you want to email me about it, no worries. At your age, what age of an adult would you listen to and take a little bit of advice from? I think everybody should be open to advice from anyone, regardless of age. If a 3-year-old came up to me and tells me, hey, I think you should do more coloring on your art, then he's probably right. Right? If a 3-year-old has some advice for me before he's like, hey, you need to be quiet, or something that a 3-year-old would say, you know, I'm not saying that a 3-year-old has like the wisdom of a 70-year-old necessarily, but I feel like you should at least be open to listening to and considering advice from all ages. I don't have a cap, right? If a 1-year-old tries to tell me, then I might not listen. I'm just kidding. I'll be gushing over it because it'd be so cute. Yeah. I think everybody's perspective should be considered. Doesn't mean that you have to take everybody's advice. Doesn't mean that you have to like listen and be like, yeah, that's good advice if you genuinely think that it's bad advice. But I think what I'm trying to say is you never know where good advice might come from. Somebody clip that and quote me because I'm going to be famous one day. Let's see, what are we saying in the chat? Matt saying, Dan the breaking news man, I think you can gain wisdom from people of any age. Oh, hey, there you go. I've had some 3-year-olds blow my mind with wisdom. Bingo. Exactly. He said Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 4, so not too close to high school age. That's funny. 3-year-olds being the go-to age of wisdom. Honestly, yeah. Let's all just start asking 3-year-olds for advice.
You know
what
why?
should I do with my girlfriend? Dump her. Okay.
You know why? Because they're not gonna lie to you.
That's true. Well,
no. Because the thing is that when it comes to stuff like they're actually wanting to give their opinion about, they're not gonna lie to you, unless they were taught to always say the food is good and stuff like that. Nah.
They're not gonna like try to spare your feelings. They're gonna tell you the truth.
Exactly. And that is something that you should implement in your life, is to always tell the truth, even when it hurts. Do the right thing, even when it hurts. Because, guess what? If you always tell the truth, you're going to be the most trustworthy person there. And people are going to come to you for your honest opinion.
It's true. People will be also more willing to give you their honest opinion.
Yup.
So when you need an honest opinion from someone, you're in my life, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
I don't get... No, come back, don't leave. I gave him a murder stare and he started leaving. I didn't mean to. No, but like if you, if you're giving people honest opinions and honest advice, because you want to help them and because they asked for it, they're going to be more likely to give you honest feedback and, honest advice, which is honestly Wow, I'm saying honest a lot. Which is truthfully what we all want.
Because it's more of a comfort level. If someone's not comfortable telling you the hard truth because they've never been told the hard truth by you, they're just uncomfortable with telling you the full thing. So if you are the first person to always tell the hard truth, you are more likely for people to come to you and say, hey, this is what's happening honestly. You know, just the full you'll get the full truth. And at that point, you'll have an advantage in life because you can see everyone's opinion to the fullest. And that way you can just kind of think and just bounce ideas off of, okay, what if I do this or what if I do that, right? When you're like just at a crossroads. And you say you have everyone's honesty and everyone's, information that they gave you, you're a step ahead because information is power. The more information you have, the more informed you can be with any decision. So why not learn more and try to have the opportunity to learn more? It's difficult. Nothing that's worth it is easy. So
wait, just say that last one again.
Nothing that's worth it is easy.
Good job. Just so that you guys, I just want to make sure that they heard that, because that's fire.
Well, thanks, but
sorry, I didn't mean to
ruin my flow.
Sorry.
But if you do the hard things now, things will be set up for you a lot more later on.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now it's like, I don't think anyone is exactly where they want to be. So we're not living for today, really. Not when we're working. Not when we're trying to build a foundation. So don't do it halfway. Because all it is going to create more work for you down the line and slow you down even more. And then you won't be where you want to be.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought there was going to be blood at the end of that sentence, but no, that was good. Seriously, you should be on my live streams more often. I like having somebody else in the room that I can just bounce things off of, and they can be like, yeah, to what I say, and I can be like, yeah, to what they say, and then they can be like, dude, chill. And I'll be like, okay. Anyway, what are they saying in the chat?
This is very important.
Dead breaking news, man. Let's just say I was at the theater at age 7 for the premiere of Star Wars A New Hope, Episode 4 in 1977. Yeah, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's crazy. He was 7 and he was born in 1970. You're not that old. What the heck? I had to think about it for a second. I had to do the math. That's not that. You're 55. You're not that old. Goodness. Oh, I mean, like when he compared himself to Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I'm thinking like 60s or 70s.
Well, no. Obi-Wan Kenobi aged a lot. Like his body aged a lot, but it wasn't that long that he was on Tatooine.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, canonically, but like if we're looking at when Episode 4 came out, we just assumed he was really, really old. Maybe he is only 55. I don't know. Anyway, it is an honor to have someone who is older than I am. Someone who's older than Matt in the chat. I'm just kidding, Matt. Here's the thing. My girlfriend makes fun of me for being older than her, and only by 3.5 years. And she's and so she calls me old all the time. And so I guess I just gotta find somebody else to call old. Aga saying, does anyone want to hear a joke? Yes, I would. I would like to hear a joke. Denny, back in the chat. Denny, what's up? Ah, Denny's back. I remember you. Thank you for coming back. What restaurant is an owl most likely to go to? I don't know. What restaurant is an owl most likely to go to? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Matt said Hooters? Yep, that's right. Great math skills. I have the force with me. I love reading the chat, guys. I sometimes forget to read the chat out loud because I'm just like so entertained reading everything you guys are saying. Thank goodness, someone older than me. Nicholas, welcome to the chat, Nicholas. Hello. All right. So I'm going to do some last finishing touches on this owl, which means I might kind of go quiet for a little bit. We are nearing the end of our segment, the end of our time together. But don't worry, my friends. It'll be okay. Once I finish this, then we'll sign off for now. I'm very grateful for everybody's contribution to the chat today. Thank you, everybody, for being here so much. You guys mean the world to me. And I say that all the time because I mean it all the time and every time. Ah! This owl is so difficult. Okay, hold on. Okay, but we got some texture on the owl, so that's cool. Okay. Here we go. Just dappling up the owl here. Got to do a final quality check.
Did you end it?
No.
Oh.
I just, well, because we're over time, so basically I'm just going quiet for a little bit just to like finish the drawing. And we're just chilling with music. That's not to say that they can't be talking. What are they saying in the chat? Let's see. Death Star, I think I can ask about now. When's your next Roblox video, and can I be in it? Like I said, it wasn't an important question. You could have asked that at any time.
Anytime. It doesn't matter.
I appreciate you wanting to be sensitive to like other topics, but you know, you are all good, Death Star. Don't worry. So, when is my next Roblox video? I do not know. I haven't been necessarily planning a bunch of gaming videos recently, but now that I know that there's interests, you know, then maybe I can plan some more coming up. You know, you never know. But when I do my next one, we're already friends on Roblox, so I'll reach out to you and I'll be like, hey, we're gonna do this. You want to join? And then maybe you can join if you're available. So don't worry, we'll make it happen. I just don't immediately know when. Yeah, what do you think?
I think it's fantastic.
Do you think there's anything else I should add? Will people buy this? I don't. That's the biggest question.
I like it a lot.
In contrast to the elephant, there's just a whole lot of white space on the owl.
Yeah, that's
a whole lot of nothing.
That's what I was
in the middle
thinking. Because I understand that has a whole lot of white on it, but like, I'm just thinking maybe the white should be more grayed because all it is fading into the black background, in my opinion, just from a distance.
Yeah, I think I see what you're talking about. I might agree. I also have to put a few more like speckles.
So if anything, you should make either a background to it, so it pops more, or just to shade the body a bit more.
Okay. In that case, maybe I will take my little shader. No, that's too dangerous. I'm just gonna use a different one. I could really use some number 2 pencils. This is a mechanical pencil. It's not fantastic for shading.
You should have told me when I was at the store.
Oh, you're right. You were just at the store. I should have. You're right.
I think I gotta go back for something anyways. I think I forgot something. I'm feeling it. So I'll let you know when I drop you off. I'll just go there. I'll be right in the area.
Okay. But yeah, I can just kind of like, woo, like this around and give it a slight gray sheen. It's
yes,
a slight gray. Yeah,
yes,
is that
does
perfect?
so much.
All right, let me do a few more, just like final touches, and then we'll show to the camera for the audience review. And we'll do a few little highlights.
Drop that.
Okay, hold on. Give me just a second. Okay. And then I just gotta... There we go. Signed and completed. Here is our barn owl for today. Very, very proud of this, guys. Thank you so much for the suggestion. Thank you for, well, just everything you guys do. Like I said, you guys are the reason why I do all of this. So thank you for always being here. Put some hearts in the chat for our little owl. If you guys want to name him, we can give him a name. But this, along with, if any of you guys didn't see the elephant yesterday, this along with the elephant, by the way, there's the in person. This along with the elephant, these animals will be available for purchase on my online store, which is not up yet, but it will be within the month. Within like the next, hopefully the next like couple of weeks or so. Let's see, we've got an elephant now. An elephant, whoops, that's a sketch. Oh yeah, that's right here. An elephant and an owl. Yeah, I'm happy with both of those. And then tomorrow, we'll probably, well, not necessarily tomorrow, I don't know when, but whenever the next stream is, the next drawing I do, it'll probably be the second place for amount of votes at the beginning of the stream was horse. So tomorrow we might just do a horse. So pretty proud. And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for just being my fans, being my friends, supporting me and supporting each other, because that's what we're here for. All right, let me just catch up with the mouse. With the mouse? Sorry, I meant with the chat, but then I saw that mouse jumped in the chat. Hello, mouse. Welcome to the end of the stream. I'm so sorry you weren't able to make it earlier. Matt said, I have to scram, but it's been a hoot. Talk soon and shoot me about the... Oh, no, shoot me the finished drawing when you're done. Don't cancel me. Okay, Death Star said, also, I think you should do a Stray playthrough. I 100%ed it, and it was awesome. I think you'll like it, and the video will be liked by others, too. Absolutely. Stray is on the top. It's on my Xbox wish list, and so I'm going to get it when it's on sale and when I have money. But right now, I'd like to do a playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy and record that. I'm just trying to figure out how to record that. Death Star says, are you Mouse or a different person named Mouse? This is Mouse. His name is now Mouse and his guitar, but it's the same Mouse. This is Mouse. Such a silly... I feel silly. In a good way. Don't worry, I'm the real one. I did like the, oh, whoops, goodness. The War Cat, but the new one is good. Oh, they're talking about each other's profile pictures. Mouse says, I like that owl. Ooh, that is so gorgeous and incredible, Jocelyn says. And his name should be Howard. I concur. Mouse says, thank you, Death Star. Mai, jumping in the chat. Welcome, Mai. Thank you so much. Asking, do you illustrate? I draw. I think it'd be a lot of fun to get into the illustrating business. And if you're offering an in, shoot me a message on Discord, because the Discord link is in the description below. So sorry that you're coming at the end of the stream. We're closing things out now, but Nicholas, Death Star, my Mouse, Jocelyn, Matt, Dan, everybody who is here in the chat today, Aga, thank you guys so much. Denny, thank you all so much for being here, because these streams would be literally nothing without you guys. Dan the Breaking News Man, scroll up for my comments you missed. I think I was reading them. Oh, never mind. Sorry. You said the Breaking News Man is heading out. I'll be ready for any advice needed from Obi-Wan. Show the picture to this old person. Did you see the picture? If you didn't see it, I'll show the drawings one more time. Whoops. There's the finished barn owl. Very happy with it. And now I want one. Can we get one, bro? Isaac, can we get a barn owl for our house?
Yes.
Let's go. Death Star also just asked, really quick, how's the shirt coming? Shirts I put on pause because I need to start selling my artwork as prints first, and then I'll be able to put more stuff onto t-shirts. So don't worry, we will be doing that. It's just going to wait a little bit. But thank you once again, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This time I really am going to be cutting off the stream. But I love you all. Eat your banana pancakes. And just remember that the world is a better place with you in it. And we're all happy that we're here, that you're here. I'm happy that we're here too, but I'm happy that you're here. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, all of you have a good night and stay safe. I love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.